Hello there. Good evening, everyone. I'm Saru Bopitia, and I will be the moderator of this session. Welcome to another session of the Mozilla Campus Club. And today we will be covering Swift and Swift UI, be giving a basic introduction into these two things, while also taking you through a sneak peek into UIKit. So, for this session, we have with us one of our EXCO members who is also a final year undergraduate in the software engineering department at SLIIT. And also, he is a former intern at Layout Index as a full stack developer intern. So, without further ado, let's welcome Nowen Kottage. Hello, Nowen.
Yeah, thanks, Cyril. Hi guys, I'm going to give you a small introduction today on Swift, SwiftUI and UIKit as well. So without wasting time, let's move forward. So I would like to give a small introduction on the different types of mobile applications. So here we have two. One is the native mobile apps and the cross-platform mobile apps. So when native mobile apps, so a single mobile application has been developed for a single platform. I mean, like a particular mobile application developed for that particular platform. For example, you are developing a Swift app specifically for the iOS platform and Kotlin app for the Android platform. But in cross-platform, what happens is I'm developing a single mobile application that can run in several platforms. For example, developing a Flutter app that can run in Mac OS and Windows as well. So you might be thinking that cross-platform is much more cheaper compared to native mobile application development. That's true because cross-platform is much more cheaper and it's much more easy as well. However, there are some limitations. For example, if you are using the native SDKs provided by that particular platform, so in that scenario, it will be better to move forward with a native mobile application development. And also, if you are focusing more on the performance, for example, an iOS device may have greater performance than an Android device. So in that scenario, if you're focusing more on the performance, it's better to move more forward with a native mobile application. So there are this varies according to the use case, and there are scenarios that you should think and what type of mobile application that you should use. So let's move on to the introduction of Swift. Swift derived by the Objective-C. It's also much more safer than the Objective-C. For example, in Swift, objects cannot be nil. If it's nil, you have to use a question mark syntax. And Swift is used for development in the development in Apple platforms. So let me give you a small introduction on the changes that are available in Swift. So the new playground that I already had opened. So if you want to create a new playground, go to File, New, create a playground. Uh, just give me a second. Put under docs. Yeah. Save the blank, give a name, and create it. So as it takes time, that's the reason I already created it. So yeah, let's know this. So let's start with the mutable and immutable in Swift. So let is a constant in Swift. So I have a let. Let's have a wedge, and let's assign this to like something like a. So in here, I'm showing you the mutability in let. So let me assign again, reassign this to b. Now error must pop up. Yeah, you cannot assign the value which is a let constant, change the let to var, make it mutable. So I'm going to make it mutable and let's print. Actually, in Xcode, you don't need to print, you can see all the output in here as well. It's really fun in developing in Xcode. So let me like show you. Let me show you. Let me run it. Yeah, just give me some time. Uh, yeah, till it's loads, let me show you some other resources as well. If you are eager in learning in Swift, so then Apple has their own resources. So these are some tutorials available in Apple. So you can like click any of them. For example, I'm clicking this, checking this. So you can check and you can do a tutorial with them in here. So Apple already provides those resources. Let's see, yeah, it has run here. So you see, right? It's mutable. In here, I have to do B, but in it's already. So now let's go for the looping procedure. Uh, so in looping, there are some changes in the for and the do while as well. So normally, in most of the language, how we have a loop, we initialize the variable, assign it to 0. So we initialize the variable, have for loop like this, for and have its condition, have incrementer, then do have the logic inside. But in Swift, it's not like that. Let me show you with an example by creating an array as well. Uh, so now for you can I'm putting a number, but you can use any word you want. I have the in keyword here, the local array. Sorry, just give me a second. I read ear counter. Let's add ear counter. Much more easy. Then let's have a print statement. Number. Print here the number. And let's have an incrementer. Yeah, that's right. Here you can see, right? It's been executed. And so now if I need like for this to like loop by 2, I need to increment it by 2, so then you might use something called stride. So I'm using the same thing here, in keyword here, and I'm going to use stride, and I'm going to do this from 2 by starting from 0. First let me initialize the counter. I'm going to take it to the count of the local array, and I'm going to increment here by 2. So yeah, let's print this number stride. Let's have the counter here. So, counter here. And let's have colon, let's have a number here, a number. Sorry, number returns index, but I need the numbers in the array. So let's take it like this. Yeah, now let's run it. It's automatic and the increment. What's the issue here? Sorry. Yeah, you can see, right? 1, 3, 5, it have incremented by 2. Okay, now let me show you the do while. In do while in Swift, there is only a small change. Instead of a do, we use the repeat. So repeat. Let me like get something like the total of the first 3 numbers. So I have a total. Let's do something like this. It's initial 0. Total here. Have the count and this initial count as well. Total here local. Let's have the local array. Let's see to the counter and have the while here. Let's take only first 3 numbers. Yeah. Here you can see, right? It's 6. I don't know why in loops and export is showing that it's a straight line. You can see it doesn't show in this in any of these, but it shows in this only the loops. So that's basically export. And now after this, now let's move on to the functions and closures. In functions is super cool. There's something called inout in functions, and also like let me show you video demonstration itself. Let's have a adding function. So I'm going to add here calculator, and first let's, so in this function here I'm using the argm, the argument short form arg, to pass in the value, and from inside I'm using the a only. Moreover, I'm having for this having a underscore a, let's say use a b, so I need to type int. So in here I don't need to use any parameter name here, so then I can just pass the parameter. And also let's have a c in out, is in out statement. So then I don't need any return types. I'm returning from this itself, and then return. So then like this. Okay. So then I'm going to have uh, result equals a plus b plus c. I'm going to return, and I'm going to return this c equals, sorry, c equals result. Yeah. So we call this function calculator. You see, right? Args I'm using inside the A, I'm using here arg. Let's pass here 2, 3, and for the C, I need to have a mutable variable. So let's have here answer like this, answer 3, and use the AND operator. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Now let's see what we get here. Can print here. As yeah, let's run this. Sorry, there was an issue. What's the issue? Yeah, sorry, there. I put colon there. One second. I think it needs to update a bit. Yeah, I get the answer here. So that's in the functions, and there is another thing called variadic function. So in variadic function, what happens is variadic function. So in variadic function, what happens is, now for example, if I want to, think I want to add this array of numbers, I need to pass this array in the parameter. Just 3. So you have like something like this. So let's have this func keyword. Let's have add set num, and let's have something like this. Just it's no need to use a parameter name. So then let's have this type. Sorry. Yeah, like this. We only have 3 dots, and then I'm going to have a loop. Let's have a something like total. Again, did we have a total? This was the result. So I have it in type, assign it to 0. Sorry, so assign it to 0, and now let's have a loop for keyword, and let's add all the numbers. So class equals I, and let's print. You can, if you want, you can return, but I'm just printing it. So let's have it answer very early. And let's have a result. Yeah, now let's run it. Just give me some time to it runs. Mm, yeah, just give me some time till it runs. I think it may take some time. Let's like move on. I'll show you this. Sorry, I have to call the function, right? It's my bad. Didn't see it. Sorry for that. So I'll pass this. Let's pass set of numbers, something like this, and I'm taking the total of all these numbers. Yeah, sorry. Previously it was my bad. I'm sorry that I didn't see that I didn't call the function. So like you can pass a set of numbers, and I got the total. Print it as here. You fit it. So that's on functions. Now let's move closer to close it. Then JavaScript as well. Just giving you a small refresh on that. Closure. We use closure to store function. So that have a save func and let's have something like um, yeah, let's have like adding like two numbers. That's fine. Right? That's two numbers. If you want anything, same way we are printing and okay brackets. Let's have a B, oh F. That's fine. And in keyword, and then let's print here. Oh, let's have something like this. Let's equal it to a plus f. Let's print it. Total and yeah, let's call it here. Say one, one, comma two. What's the yeah, just give it some time for it to run. Uh, yeah, three. So, but that's basically what a process or user process when you want to store the function. So I'm storing the function here. So I'm having a constant because I don't need this function. This function won't change. It's fixed here. I want to show the store this function. That's the reason I'm using process here. So there's more different in classes and structures as well. In the classes, there is a difference in more differences. Let me show you the demonstration itself. First, let me declare class. Let's have it item. Let's have code here. Code here. In classes, you need to initialize it. Unlike structures, sorry. Then let's make object constant item one. Let's call a class. Let's have a two. Let's make another mutable item two, and let's create a reference to item one. And let's change the code in item two to 5. Let's have print statement here for uh, actually let's have here item one. So let's run it. See the difference. So here you can see previous item was one was 2, I created the, so in class what happens, you create a single point and reference. So even if you call that object to another one, here I'm calling item one, item two, they both are pointing to the same reference here. So then, because of that issue, once I update the item two, item one is also being updated here. I update item two, item one is also being updated to five. But it structs, that's not an issue. Struct, you don't need the initializer as well. Instruct, so instruct. Just give me a second. Uh, yeah. Instruct, you can see the item 1 is already 2 and item 2 has already updated to 5. So that's all folks in Swift. So if you have any questions, have it. Let's discuss after this session. So basically I want to highlight the main key differences only, because we're moving forward to another better part in this session, which is UIKit. So UIKit is also one of the oldest. UIKit is one of the oldest frameworks provided by UI frameworks provided by Apple. So according to my knowledge, UIKit doesn't get updated. It may get small changes, but not unlike SwiftUI, it doesn't get major changes. Anyways, it doesn't. According to my knowledge, it doesn't even get updated. So we may be wrong. So just check it. According to my knowledge, it had not been updated for a few years. Anyways, so UIKit was introduced in 2008 and it follows the module view controller architecture. And also, today I'm going to show you the UIKit, which is just like here. Let me show you. It's something like this. Choose a, I click this add button, choose a component here, drag it, drop it to storyboard, have it coded here in the view controller what it should do, and that's it. So, but there's something else for UIKit programmatically. In that scenario, you won't need the storyboard. So, if you are keen and interested on this UIKit, after I show you the demonstrations, so you may follow and do UIKit programmatically as well. So, let me show you a small blog on this MVC architecture. So, this is just a small example. So, here there's a model, controller, and the view. They use a storyboard. So, let me show my own project which I use. Let me show it for you as an example. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. So this is a previous project of mine. So basically, this is the model. So this is the view controller, and this is the view that I have. So that's basically what happens. So in the view controller, what I have done is I have mapped, taken on persistent storage, I have mapped all the nodes here, and it will be viewed in here. So that's basically what I want to show. Let's move on to demonstration. So yeah, so we'll be creating this small mini app. This is actually really small mini app. So we'll be creating a small measurement converter app. So you can convert different metrics. So let's create that app. First, I will change the background here. Let's change it to system gray to color. Then I would be adding a label. Let's add here label measurement converter. Let's let's first increase the size, font size. Bit more. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, now fine. Now let's add a text field. Like this to input. Yeah, let's add a button. Let's add right in the center. Increase the size bit. Yeah, and now let's add another text field for the result. Text field. Yeah, yeah. Yes. So this is basically the UI. So I'm choosing the iPhone 15 Pro here. You can change it to whatever you want. Here is iPhone 14 Plus. Yeah, it's loading right. Yeah, 14 plus, you might see some change in the UI. So in order to prevent such changes in the UI, there's something called constraints. Select the component, click this small icon here, choose the constraints, constraint to the margin, and add the constraints. So just give me for a second. Yeah, and choose this text field, add the constraints. Yeah, choose the button, add the constraints, choose this text field, and add the constraints. Now, I'll be taking it, splitting this screen, so you can see, right? Yeah. So my storyboard is here. My view control is right here. Going to create a connection. So right click, drag, and drop it here. I'm going to give here input field, connect it, outlet is created, create another one here, result field, connect it for the button, cal btn. So there are naming conventions, you can check it from the reference documentation as well. So yeah, done. Create the connection. Now I'm going to first I'm going to start with the calculation function. So let's do like this. Let's run it in a emulator. So it might take some time on installation as well. Let it run in the emulator. Till then, let me start with the functions. So let's create a calculator function. Calculate. Uh, oh, shit. But let me run it in the emulator. Show you the UI. Hmm. It's taking some time on that. Not better to build the full app and then run. This is already. So let's say we have calculator. Uh, we are passing here unit. I'm passing here something like a string, and let's have a guard statement and string. If this is equals to the, if there is in text return, then let's convert the string into double. Yeah, else. So guard always has a statement. Else, let's assign the result field. Result field. Sorry. Invalid input. Oops. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So that's the. Now let's go forward with the calculation. Let's have switch statement here. Switch. Mm, let's use unit. And for the first case, let's go with, if it's centimeters to meters, then value divided by 100. Let's see it. Let's have a result. Result. Let's assign it to in. Yeah, let's assign double. Double is better. Double. double, assign it to 0, and then let's have a result. Yep. Let's move on to the next case. Um, sorry, should be mutable. Yeah. Now let's have a break. Let's move to the next case, which is centimeters to inches, and then the same thing here. You can copy and paste. Yep. Now let's have a 2.54. Mm, yeah. Let's have a default. And let's break. That's it. So basically that's a switch statement. What's the issue here? My bad. It should be the text, it should be changed. Yeah. Now, now, now I should assign the result field. Uh, text equals string result. Yeah, that's fine. That function is fine. Just a second. There's no return here. In order to like format this code, like in X code, you can use select dot by command A and select control, click on type on sorry, press Control I, then your code will be formatted. Now let's add a function for the in order to configure this button. So actually, this is not just a button. When you click, it should have pop up. Oh, sorry, I chose the wrong UI component. Just give me a second. Button. I'm going to choose this pull down button. Mm, yeah, fine. Now let's add the constraints. Add for constraints. Yeah, fine. Super. Is it connected? Yeah, not connected. Let's get rid of it. Now it's connected. So now let's create a new function. Configure button. Doesn't pass anything in the parameters. Now let's create the menu. It's pull down, right? Yeah. Let's create the menu. Let's use the UI menu. Just need to come here. Yeah, it's alright. Some type, right? Title. Let's have title here. Centimeter to meter. And then let's have a children here. Yeah, let's have the children here. Let's have the UI action here. And what it should do, let's show they need to show the title. Oh, sorry. This should be series conditions. Sorry for that. And let's choose here meters to meters. Yeah. Now let's have a handler. Showing handler, right? Yep. And let's have a handler. Keyword. Let's call the function below here. Yeah. Sorry. calculator. Yeah, in calculator, let's pass this unit here. Yeah. Data we are centimeter to inches, and then let's pass this right here. Yep. So now how this function like let's follow the function here as well inside. So we will have a positive function inside this you did not function in order for it to trigger in this way. Okay? So now how would it trigger? The connection is made in it's showing error. What's the error? Look. So how will it trigger? The connection is made for this, no connection for this, but the function is called in here. How will it trigger? It would trigger by what is the button name? We're calling a button um, dot let's have menu and let's call menu. So this menu is basically this one what we did here. So you call that, then again, let's so menu has primary action. It's a boolean. Let's have it true. So basically that's all for this UIKit project. Let's run it. It may take some time. Be patient. So small app. So what do you guys think of this UIKit based on what I did right now? So kindly just give me a second to see building. Once it closes in, let me show you. Uh, so what do you guys think? UIKit is super, right? Only thing this is a bit old, and so like if you take an Android, this is something like Kotlin, and SwiftUI is something like Flutter. It has much more better UI components than these, and drag and drop and you try basically on coding only. Still not there. Let me stop this. It's installing still. So what do you guys think of this UI kit based on what I did, based on up to now? Just give me a second. So UI kit, there are some resources in what Apple provides as well. So not only Apple, there's this hack. I think it's hack with Swift, and also there are several people like Sean Allen who are having these videos on based on Swift. So let's have a UI kit, Apple resources. Yeah, it's running. So here, this is the Sean Convert app. Let's see what's the name. Let's have your number. Change centimeter meter, centimeter to inches. So what we were talking about the resources available on UIKit as well. Uh, so the main documentation. So this resource. Since anyways, it's they have the UIKit tutorials at the end of the session. Let me share it to you with the comments itself. So let's move forward with this with our session. So yeah, so if you have any questions, UIKit also have it at the end of the session. Let's discuss it. So moving forward, we have the SwiftUI. So SwiftUI is much more modern framework compared to UIKit. It's much more modern, and it follows a different pattern. It follows model view model pattern. So there is an article in that has well with the Hackett Swift. Let me share to you in the comments. Hmm. Oh, I'm unable to share it. It's fine. Let me. I will send it to the moderator so that he will send it. To you. So you can follow that follow that as well. So software is fun. Anyways, program is fun. Coding is fun. And other than that, I need to say like software is much more modern compared to UIKit. So let's go on to a demonstration on this as well in order to show its capabilities. So this will be it will be same measurement tab, only a few UI changes here. So the design best practices might not be here fully implemented. As is not a, did not want to create a full type. I just wanted to show you a demonstration on how you can create a SwiftUI app. But at the end of this session, I will be talking about the design best practices as well. So yeah, so this is a new Swift project. And this is when you start a new Swift project. Let me show you how to start a new Swift project. Got a new click project, select tab, select Swift UI, and that's it. Give a name, save it. So canceling this. And in Swift UI, there's another advantage as well. So you can see here, I am getting live preview here, just next to my code. UIKit that's not available. You are running the emulator, and it's a bit hectic because it's based on MacBooks. It's taking some time to run an emulator. So mine is an M2 chip, so it takes some time. It's not that you're getting stuck. It takes some time. So let's do. Now, remember in SwiftUI, as I told earlier, the same thing. If you want to upload any assets, you have to upload into these assets, and this is the content view. So this is like this is connected to your app here. So in so in Swift, there is something called VStack, HStack, ZStack. These are three main things that you must know. These are basics. So ZStack is based on the index, and VStack is based on vertically, HStack is horizontal. So when I'm doing this session, you might get on what I'm talking about. So yeah, so basically, time let's move on with the session itself. Uh, no it comments right now. Yeah, just give me a second. Now I'm going to have your environment because I'm going to take on which state the phone is, whether it is in dark mode or whether it is in light mode. So for that, I'll scheme it to a variable. Scheme. Sorry folks, let me see if anything is running. It's a bit slow. Let me close this. Yeah, that's it. Let's close this app as well. I'm really sorry, folks. What to do? My machine is a bit stuck right now, so I need to be efficient as max as possible for me to do this session. So let's continue. I'm going to have a Z stack, Z stack, yeah, Z stack. Let's go. I think it's better to firstly go with an, but shall we go? Let's go with the background color. It's a bit slow. I don't know why. Theme. Just give me a second. Let me close. Really sorry, my device is a bit slow right now. Just give me a second. I'm really sorry, folks. Just give me a second. Let me close some of the apps. Which was this, yeah, that's not as clear. That's fine, right? Yeah. And let me close another application as well. Yeah, now it's fine. So currently, if it's in the dark mode, let's have the color to black. I can go to black. Oh, let's have color. Just give me a second. Let's have color to white. Content page should be updated. Chosen. No, let us see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just give me folks. Let's see what you have. Uh, yeah, Damon had asked for some best practices in. Sorry. In here, so if you want to like change the settings of this font which is displayed here, you can like change to select this icon here, choose dark mode or light mode whenever you need. Change the font here. So today, let me answer some of your questions. Damon has any best practices for designing layouts in SwiftUI? Sure. At the end of the session, let me show you. There are some design best practices. These are given by Apple, which separate for the different platforms. So the vision noise design best practices are separate compared to iOS. Uh, why is that? What's the issue? It's favorite to loud. Why is that? Mm. Anyways, another person had asked how does Swift compare to programming languages like Python and Java. So there are small changes. For example, one something like the for, and there are some differences in management. So there concurrency. So there are small changes. Anyway, Swift is a single-threaded language, but you can make it run in multi-threaded as well. So there are small changes in that. I'm getting an error. Why is that? I think that's because my device, there's an issue with my device. Uh, Anyways, I think there is no error in the code, right? Let me check. Let me do a small change here. Let's add here color. Let's see if it loads. Oh, my bad. Really sorry for the inconvenience. It's an issue in my code. Let's check what the issue is. So I declare the Z stack dark. If it's dark, yeah, in color is black, or else it's white. Um, there isn't any issues for me, folks. Any other comments? Sorry, no comments, right? Yeah. There isn't any issues, but why does it fail? Showing this. Uh, no, there aren't any issues. Just check. I think it's running now, right? Yeah. Yeah, thank God. Previously, like I think it's not an issue with the code itself; it's an issue with my machine. Like there has been some issues, I think. But anyways, we can correct it. So right. So you see, right, the more light mode. So that's here. But there's an image, right, in our UI. There's image there. Let me show you that. Uh, there's image here. So now I'm going to add that image. Go to assets, create a new folder, background. Going to add a new image. Let's add this image. This folder. Call image here. Then within the command, just type the image name. Background. Give it some time to load. Mm, till it loads, try and move with the design best practices. What's your idea, guys? Just give it some time to load. Click cancel. Why is that? Let me close the emulator. I think the emulator might be an issue. Actually, you won't need an emulator. I can show you the demonstration on me. It's a uh, any other issues. Take some time. Why is that? Mm, let's change the font and be touch ID. Yeah, till it all, let's move with the best design best practices. I think much better. So design best practices in iOS. So the question was asked, design in Swift UI is basically not Swift UI, it's design best practices based on their platforms. So here they have their recommendations. Let me move forward with it. So, so when designing for iOS, there are some things that you need to follow. So these are some best practices. So like you gotta help people concentrate on their primary task. It is seamless to the appearance changes, like the dark mode, light mode, and support the interaction that recommend them. Use permission in the sense like when you want to access the location and those and informations and those things. So there are for design practices for icons, design. Yes. Mm. Yeah, so these are these best web icons. So you have to embrace simplicity that works well on different platforms. So now different new with the iOS 18 update, I think the new one has come that you can like change the color of the icons as well based on theme. So you might have to adapt to those as well. So there are there's another best design practices for it that I need to take in this distribution. You can see right this icon is now clear. That's what they say. And this is the way different icon that come in different platform iOS, Vision OS, WatchOS round, circular, and for the Mac OS and iOS it's square, and for the tvOS it's rectangular, right? So and also there are several design practices. You can just type and search design practices for, let's take exhibit. Ah, thank God. I'm really sorry for the delay, folks. I know, like you might your interest might have been broken due to this uh, issue, but however, I apologize for it. Now machine running smoothly. Now let me show you. You can see right. The image is not in full screen, so that's because this of the safe area issue. Anyways, I'll be scaling this to full, and also I'll be having Fa- and also I've been having to ignore the safe area. These are safe areas. So I've been ignoring safe areas, no safe area, and I will be ignoring all the safe areas inside the same box system. Mm. Till that fellow loads as well. Also, let's move with design best practices. So this is design best practices for accessibility. Uh, so there are here interaction, the gestures. I think you guys know what accessibility is, right? Accessibility is like when it develops like it enables you so in order to interact your phone different like different for different if you are like if you need some extra assistance to my phone and you are unable to use this in the regular way, then you can use the accessibility which will help you. And there is gestures, controls, haptics, voiceover, and let's see the vision noise as well. Vision, yeah, it's stuck again. I'm really sorry guys, I had a apologize for it. Here designing for vision noise. So in vision noise, there is nothing called dark mode. On light mode is there's nothing called dark mode. Light mode is something like light mode is only available. If you want out this session, I can write to run your vision noise simulator just to show you how it works. So what is that? And in vision noise, you should you cannot have anything dark. You should have everything light, and you should also support for the gestures provided by the vision OS, and they have these hand gestures and those things. And yeah, so that's that's not all. That's what I want to say from my side. Here, designing my course iPad. There are several things. Let me code. I think better if I can if I code the full thing in Swift UI by looking at the UI itself and then rendering it and then running it. It's much better. Otherwise, I will have to wait for another about 3 to 4 hours until this issue is resolved. Better than that, it's to work it around. So now for next thing, we will be needing text field. For the text field, I will have vertical stack. Actually, we will not need a vertical stack. We can have text, but let's see what will happen. Text. Yeah, let's have the text. So I look in the UI and doing enter. We have enter area in centimeters. Uh, yeah, that's what we have in the text in UI. So there's something called like two-way binding in Swift to update it while the user is typing. So I had to declare here state. Oh, and what's this? I will declare state and here let's declare private variable. Let's name it input and let's try this. Yep, that's fine. And now let's add here the UI. For the if you want to change the text color inside this text field, you are using the foreground. So I'm using the foreground and choosing dark and light mode color scheme. As you see, if it's dark, I need it to display light colors, or I need it to display black text. Font size, yeah, I think. Oh, I forgot to add the title. There's title here. Yeah, there's title here. That's called. We have to add the title here. That's measurement calculator, and it should be inside a VStack. Yep. Let's add the title here. Oh, not the image. My bad. So once they're here, cannot convert of type color scheme. Time is expected. Oh, sorry, my bad. Wrong typing. Type issue. Fine. I think the first of all here is a car measurement converter. Converter. Yeah. So car measurement converter is going to be title. Let's give a font size to title font. Title, yeah, by default. You can choose here, okay? Any font size. You can choose here title 2, title 3, different font sizes you can choose. I'm going to choose here title. And what else have we had here? I think that's enough, right? Yeah, based on we let's add a small padding to top itself. Because it would will enter in the I according to my knowledge it should be displayed in the middle. So but the high title should be displayed on top. So let's add a padding. Let's add it to top, and let's add about like 80 or yeah 80. And now let's add a text field. For the text field, what did we have inside? Enter in centimeters. Enter value in centimeters. And let's bind this value. Uh, it's convey the input. Yeah, like this. And now for the text field, let's have a padding. Yeah, let's have a font size. Mm, the size of title 3. Yeah, that's fine. That's really good. Let's have the foreground color to if it's sorry no. If it's let's have the foreground color to screen dark, and if it's in the white mode, oh sorry my bad, if it's in the dark mode let's display it in white, or if it's in the white light mode let's display it in what color shall we display, blue, this fine. Like you want anyways this event I'm planning on having the background in the back. So let's have the background. You can have it in transparent like this as well, but I don't think it will be visible. Let's try background. Let's have the color to gray, opacity let me check the waves. Mm, yeah, we declare opacity. Let me check on that. Alright, point apparently declare opacity like this. 0 point, let's add about 8. That's fine. Why an error? Why? Oh man. Background, there's no more background, there's background, but why do I get this error? Let's check. Hmm. On the opacity. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Now that's fine. That's okay. That's the background. It might change when running the UI. Okay. So now just let's just run for test run. Let's see. Did it run? Let me do up. Now what shall I do? We got the text field to enter. Mm, let's have the text field to display. Sorry, text to display. Let's have something like here. Let's have. So you told you two-way binding, right? Previously. So two-way binding is basically this. Yeah. So input is getting updated based on state. So like now let me have a result. Okay. Let me have a result and let me have a this one UI text. It's going to be text. It's going to be result and let's have here the result. Yep, that's on that. Let's have the same foreground there, but with white. The white is one nice in the white. And let's have the size to title 3 and on the background. And then now let's do the head stack. And like before I have the buttons, I want to declare the functions, but before declaring functions, let's have this run because I want to see the UI on how it has come. So till it runs, do you have any questions? Guys, is there anybody? Are you guys sleepy? If you do have any questions, please ask them now because I'm waiting till this being built. I want to check the UI. I don't think I can display it in the content view. Just try. Just reload and try. According to me, there is no issues with the code for me, of course, because if there's issue, it should show right now. Let's run the content view just to see what it gets. Oh, here's no white only. It should be black, but let it run. Mm. Any questions, guys? Mm. So, if you don't have any questions, like up to now, how did you see the session? Was it too boring? I really apologize for this delay and for because my machine is a bit slow. I think I can run it in emulator much more faster than the content too. Let's run it in emulator. So I'm really sorry for that delay. But however, I think you guys like enjoyed it, right? Uh, just like
Yeah,
out
no.
of 5, just
So,
can you give
Nowen,
a small
we
rating
have
for
some
me?
questions.
Yes, I will.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah. So, stop mic. So, we have some questions internally. So, there's a question. So, how does Swift UI handle state management? So any feedback on that?
Yeah, so there is different ways in like binding, like this two-way binding, one-way binding. There is in and those are two ways. So here we are doing a two-way binding. So here it's updating on real time as the
Mm,
user types.
right. So there's basically two ways of doing that, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So maybe like most of our viewers will also face these issues when it comes to the performance, right? Running this uh, locally, this app
yeah.
locally. So uh, how can we like what can we do to improve the performance? Is it basically based on the machine or
No,
machine?
I do like something like this. If you have a M series chip and 8 GB RAM is more than enough, as in some instances this happens. But there is
Mm,
something else as well. In export, you can go to settings here and go to the storage here, and there is something called derived data. You can see, right?
yeah,
So
we
you
can
can
see.
after finish your work, you can like delete it and leave it. So then like no, your export won't be slow. So it's not actually it's like this issue is most often with the export mainly. So then there is nothing to comment on that side. But that's it sometimes occurs. So you know,
Right.
right? That no, like this, you can go to a pro MacBook with a Pro chip or like a Max chip. But only issue is once a Mac break down, there is no repair for it. You know that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't have a separate RAM like it's going with the chip itself. It's ARM chip.
Yes, that's
So
true.
because of those, it is best to go with the base model. So because it's it's not that it's cheap. It's into
Mm,
like affordable price, right? This
yeah.
issue only occurs sometimes,
Right.
not a common issue.
Yeah.
Just give me
Oh.
some time. Yeah. So any other questions? So how do you rate
Uh,
this today's session? So like
it
there are
was
three
good.
more.
It was good.
I
It was good. So the session was good. I think it's valuable since you showed the code whilst you were explaining it. So that's I think very valuable. It's a hands-on experience for the viewers as well. So if you, I mean, anyone who is on this session looking to, start their development on Swift on, just applications. So I think this would be a good starting point for you, and you can continue from here onwards to. So knowing if you have any like resources, maybe you can share it in the live chat, maybe tutorials or anything, documentation, maybe you can drop them there
yeah, I
so they
share
can.
my GitHub and I share also today's code as well.
Yeah, that's good.
So we be posting this video right in YouTube, so then the viewers can see
Yeah,
it. The line. I'm really sorry.
yeah,
I think now more than I think nearly more than 1 hour has gone. Don't worry, guys. It will be less than 2 hours anyways. Just give me some time because I had to run this because like you can understand that, right? I even though I code here the UI without seeing the UI, I cannot tell like if it's correct or wrong, right?
yeah, that's true.
Uh, because of that issue, like I have coded here the halfway. I want to see how this UI
Mm,
appears.
yeah.
So just give me some. Yeah, really apologize for that issue. Okay.
No, no
Somebody has
worries, no.
asked, do I need a Mac device to do iOS development? So you can do Swift. I think you can do Swift in REPL, and also there are some extension in VS Code as well. However, when you are developing a application or to any of those platforms, you might need a Mac device, or else you can like create a virtual instance and use. But then your machine should be a really powerful one in order to run Mac OS virtually. Or else you can buy cloud instances where there are several cloud instances, but I would recommend for you to buy a Mac device. So base is enough. You go for a M series chip with an 8 GB RAM and 512 GB storage. That's more than enough. Because you know, right? macOS their swap memory is really good, unlike Windows.
Is it
Um,
the same issue like, let's say we code with Flutter? So Flutter is a cross platform development tool, right? So you can, it's one code base for both Android and iOS. So can a person, in a Windows device, do iOS development with, let's say, Flutter?
Although you develop app, I don't think you can run and test the app.
Yeah.
So there are no emulators, right? And also
Yes,
you cannot run the project
that's true.
because you need Xcode in order to develop app. So
Okay.
I mean, this is the last attempt. Just give me a second. If there's an issue on this, I actually code this and I will share it in the later part. I'm really sorry for today's issue. Okay, it's falling now. The UI has come. I think you can see, right? The UI.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see.
Okay. I'm really sorry for the delay. Okay.
No worries.
Thank God. I soon finish this session. I think you guys are boring right now, right? And you guys might be fed up as well. I'm really sorry for that. Let me soon finish this.
Continue, Nowen.
Yeah. Uh, did we put an opacity here? Okay, we get an error, we get an issue here. So this is the reason why I waited till the UI run itself. Uh, let's do something like this. Let's have this stack on top of this. The corner radius also are not applied. Just going beyond the safe area. So at the least vertical stack on top of this. Hmm. Let's add the vertical stack on top of that. Add a horizontal padding. Let's add horizontal padding. Let's keep about 30. Mm, 30, not enough. 80. So, Sahil, I think you can see right now it's like now it's working fine. So that's what I told you. Like this happens in yeah, occurrence only this happens normally.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. I need to have corner radius. Let's set it here. Check corner radius. So basically, this is bold radius. So I'm going to add here about 30. Gray is not nice. Like let's add like it's not visible. Our corner is not working here. Sorry, folks, for just checking out. Let's ignore this. Oh, for the spacer. There's another important thing that you must remember. This is a really basic thing that you must remember. Spacer. So what happens is spacer is so if you want to leave a huge space between two UI components, use spacer. Another thing is loading. This is very big.
Can we like specify the amount within the spacer as a parameter?
Yeah, you can.
Hmm. Okay.
Uh, Again, the same issue popped up, right? But the spacer has been updated. Only thing the same issue has popped up. So you see, right, how much big space it forces you on spacer.
Yeah.
Let's have a vertical stack here. Let's have another space over here for the result. Corner radius had not been applied. Why is that? Corner radius had not been applied. Mm, Corner radius. Oh, let's have the background color in here. I think it's much better. And let's remove this background color. Remove this corner radius. Let's see if we delete updates. Get the padding horizontal, right? Restack. What's the issue here? You want to use black, let's have the background color black. Gray. Let's have it like with three dots. Hmm. Oh, fuck. So let's do something like this. Hmm. Let's add the background color here. Let's have it here clear. I think this should work. And let's have another padding here for the top and bottom part. So padding here. Oh, look, this is not bad. Oh, man. Hmm. Let's have padding. Okay, good. Let's do that. No, this background is too background. Oh, font size here. Let's remove that. Mm-hmm. What's the show here? Hmm. Right here, black. So last question. Don't need the color clear. That's fine. I think can different. And that is fine. Like the example. I think the boundary is about. Share is trying to boundary space the background. That maybe I can think that the order will change. Let's try. Okay, that was resolved, and then now what do we have? That's fine. Result, so result here, so the result, sorry, this should be double. Instead so then what shall we do? Let's have it here. After the result, we need a horizontal stack. Before that horizontal stack, let's have functions here. Functions, let's have here centimeter to oh, centimeter to meter. Can cause anything, then what we do is we take the we assign the sorry, sorry, string is coming outside. Sorry, not value is equals to the input. Then height result equals double. Turn the string into double. However, and divided by 100. Yep. Was the show button. So that's result here. So okay. Here, then on this here, let's show that. Check back. Yes, fine. On the next centimeter to inches, let's have here 2.5 for up, and that's it. Let's have the button. This within the V stack. This should be X stack, horizontal stack, and then have a button here. Button has a text here. Now what was the text? Centimeter, per meter we have kept. And then, oh, sorry, what's that declared action? This is a bit different. Action, I have the centimeter to function, meter function called, and you can have it like this. Right here. I have a text inside, can do like this, and that puts into meter to meters. And let's have a foreground here. Let's go with the same that we had taught previously, and that's it. Sorry, font size. Font, and let's have it like body. Body. Yeah, it's like body, right? Let's have something like this. Let's have two buttons here, and let's call here centimeter to inches. Let's add a space here, and let's call the function here. That's it. And small change. I think we need to add background. Let's add background is blue. Hmm. Background is blue. Right? Let's add a padding here. Padding. Let's add another padding here. Let's add another padding for these to these buttons. And let's add a padding. That's all for the safety I code. Code it should run based on what it's meant to. Let's see on how it works on the emulator. Any questions, guys? Let's see.
We didn't receive anything yet, Nowen, from the chat. I think. So, guys,
Um,
if you have any questions, just put it to the chat, and Nowen will answer them for you.
let's, Guys, is it fine until my emulator starts? Still, my emulator has not even started. Is it fine if I move to the next section? As because the time limitation is now is sliding 1 hour and 38 minutes. Because it's not taking a session more than 2 hours, it might be worry for you guys as well. So I move on to
Let's,
next.
yeah, let's go ahead, Nowen. Yeah,
Okay, sure.
yeah.
Must immediate run. I will show you the demonstration on that. So yeah, next is data persistence. So data persistence is actually important because when you want to store data inside this, oh, it run timed out. Succeed. I think today the issue might be because of Chrome. Yeah, Google. So, anyways, so data persistence, yeah, is a storage that it. So when you want to store data inside your inside the device, you use data persistence. Core data is very old. Swift data is new. You can use Swift data came along with iOS 17 and it works best on Swift UI. You can use it in UIKit as well, but it works best on Swift UI. So I had already opened a project because you can see right because of these issues I previous let's just like refresh content view. So because of these issues like previous itself I open the project itself. So this is the core data. Once I'm starting the project itself, selected with pro data. You can like create a project like this project app. You can choose the storage here whether zip data or core data. And think if for a project that I didn't choose any core data, then you can create a new core data like this file. You can create a new file. Inside the file, you can choose the data model and you can create it. So basically, there is this entity and those things. So this is a core data scenario, and in Swift data, it's just a normal file that you have to call. It's just a normal file you have to create and have this model annotation only. So that is this Swift data one. So when you create a new project with choosing storage as Swift data, by default it gives you one. So let me show it. Check if it runs. Don't close this as well. So, by default it gives you just give us a second to loads. Anyways, by default it gives you so our Swift data. You have to just create a new file and have the model annotation. And you have to now click. You have to choose on this file which is in your app's name, and you should uh, enter your that Swift data class name inside this. You can add df4 loop if you have a class. You can add df4 and then have it here iterated, or else you can have it like this. This come by default. Second time, so let's keep this as well. And then yeah, finally, introduction to Swift libraries. I think it's better if I go with the main ones. So let me first go with the machine learning part. Just give me a second. Yeah, now the simulator is open. Anyways, let's finish this part and let's move on. Mm, Let me share this with you as well in the chat. Okay. So in machine learning, there is something this core ML, and there are some models that are given by Apple itself, machine learning models. YOLO also there is a YOLO model as well, YOLO trained model, pre-trained models. So then this is to drawing classification. This is also a drawing classifier. This is YOLO V3. This is ResNet, image classification, object detection here. So these are provided by Apple itself. The text estimation. So these are provided by these models are provided by Apple itself. And next would be AR for AR. For AR, I also created an app. So you can use AR kit for that. This was done for a project. Let me show you my GitHub project. Yeah. So let me show you. Yeah, the Dino. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. In a second, let me refresh it. Let me put my repositories. Yeah, the Dino AR. So this is a marker-based AR application. So you can use AR kit for that. Give me some data logs. Here it works like this. So once you point to the marker, you can see the dinosaur, the image here. The image, and once you point to the marker, it shows the dinosaur. So you can use AR kit. There are several use cases of AR kit. So on here, AR kit.
Nowen, can you share your GitHub repo link as well? Also the AR kit link as well, so we can put it to the chat.
Sorry.
Can you share your repo link, GitHub, and also the AR kit so they can check it out?
Okay, sure. Mm. Oh. Hi, Cyrus. Hello,
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Yes, Nowen.
Cyrus.
Hello. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, this is for the augmented reality. So for the AR, there are several. You can use this AR kit. So they have this new one. They have the reality kit as well. You can do several things using this AR kit as well. So and also there's something called localization. It's very important. So you know, right? Apple when they enter to a market, they always localize their products. But I mean, they don't modify their products. I mean, there might be more modifications based on the model number. Other than that, compared to Samsung, they don't localize much. For example, Samsung, if you take in hardware, you know, right? The Galaxy Fold is not available in China. Instead, there is another phone called W21. It's produced by Samsung. So like that. Um, like that. But iPhone says a global product. But hello, hello. Okay, I think there might be a small issue in that side. Okay, so so in Apple they mainly localize the product. So even you know, right? Apple sales are doing well in China compared to like other global. For example, in Chinese market, it's really hard to compete. with their Chinese brands, like Huawei, Xiaomi, and everything. But still, Apple is competing and doing better than Samsung as well in China. And we need to accept that. And because Samsung had changed most of their phone names and their phone styling physically in order to approach Chinese market, and they are still they cannot still beat the Apple market there. But Apple, they change their phone, same global phone, but they approach the market in different way. So Apple is really good in that. And when developing your app, you can also localize your app for different markets. For here, you can use the localization provided by Apple. So you have they have these different languages. You can have it in different languages. So then, and also you can have it in different UI for different markets. You can see here, right? So that's localization. That is also really important when you are developing, when you're trying on to more in developing apps. So there's the education, health, fitness, and there's maps as well. Maps. Of course, I also have done that. It's really easy. Let me show you a demonstration on that. No, sorry, it's still running. I don't know why the bulletin falls here. I actually didn't put that there. So wait till the localization, sorry, maps. Let me see if it's continuing to run. Nah, no, it is still running. But so yeah, there are health, fitness, games, education. You can check them at the later part. Mm. Let's get this load. Yeah, finally. And I had to really apologize, guys. Really sorry. I didn't need to take this 2 hours. I wanted to finish this in 1 hour. I know it's really boring, but this may be very useful for you. What to do? So the map kit in Apple. So it's really easy. Just you have to import the map kit and just you have to put a map in a SwiftUI, of course. It's really easy. Once oh, thank God the emulator had run. Let's quickly run it here, and I will show you. Once installation, it will run. Okay, once it's installed, it will run. Yeah, build succeeded. It's installing. Quickly install. So then I show the demonstration how to add map in that as well. And also, so guys, everything's changing, right? A new thing has come. Skip. It's a third party one. So what it basically does is turn your Swift code into Kotlin. So basically, it's going to add the native Android components into your instead of your iOS app, and it's going to generate an Android app using Kotlin. So this skip you must pay. It's not free. If they give a trial bar, you can try it. It's super. Have the code inside, turn it into Kotlin, run it on Android. So then it's something like this. You have React Native use Expo for iOS and Android development. Something developed that instead of Expo, you can use the skip, have it in Android, doing Swift. And Swift also is native in Android also is native, fully native in Android, in the Kotlin. And that's all, folks. Let's check for our emulator. Nah, that's still installed. Let's see if I had a previously. Oh, my emulator, I think, has got stuck. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, immediately I was stuck. Uh, yeah, so that's all for today. So finally, I want to give you a small cahoot. Last part, of course, I'm apologizing for the last part because I'm sorry for the inconvenience that occurred. But I will anyhow run this app for you right now, and I will show you for you for sure. So until then, just do this Kahoot, small Kahoot. Let's host it live. You can see my screen, right? I display the Kahoot here. This is the Kahoot.
Um, Sorry, guys. I think Nowen faced a technical difficulty. Hang on a few minutes. So till Nowen joins, so you can think it's a technical difficulty on his side. So till he joins, if you guys have any questions or anything, you can just drop them in the chat. And I have also pinned a registration link for the club in the live chat. So if you wish to join the Mozilla Campus Club, you can fill out that Google form and be a part of the Mozilla Club of SLIIT. Yes, you have to be a SLIIT student to be a part of the Mozilla Club, but anyone who is interested in web security and the internet in general. So what we do is basically that's our vision, that's our goal, and that is our area as the Mozilla Campus Club. So if you're interested in that area in cybersecurity or just software and open source software in general, so join the club, and you will also get the chance to do tech sessions like this, as well as just be a part of the club. We have a website developments and open source developments coming up. So if you're interested, you can join. Noen is here. Hello, Noen.
So hi
You
guys.
can hear me? Yes, we can hear you, Noen.
Hi guys. Can you, Sir, can you please tell me if you can see my screen?
It's still loading, Noen. I think it's on the way. Yeah, now we can see it. Great.
Could you see the Kahoot or is something? It's my export or something. It's been displayed.
You can only see the Xcode, Nowen.
Oh, I think it's been stuck there. Let me share it again.
Sure, yeah.
Can you see my screen?
It's on the way.
Yeah. So this is the app that we developed. So this is the app that we developed. You can see right. Change into centimeters to inches. You can type
Mm,
in here.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is the app
Mm.
that we developed. So now you can join for this Kahoot session. Let me start it.
Noen, can you share the pin for the, I think, to join?
Yeah.
They need the pin.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Right, great.
Guys.
Okay, guys, so you can join the Kahoot session. Um, from the chat, I sent the pin, the game pin. So you can go to www.kahoot.it and join the quiz.
Any other members? That sir, how many people are there in the live? I'm unable to see. Hello.
Yeah, so at the moment it's 4. Give me a second. All right. I think
And
3 is there. Yeah.
shall we start?
Mm,
I think
yeah, let's start. Let's start. Let's
wait.
start. We can start. Okay, so Swift is derived by C++, Java. Okay,
Only
okay.
one person has
So
given me C plus plus.
most of them got it right. Great, great. UI frameworks provided by Apple. Hmm. So Swift UI, Flutter, It was okay. So all of them got it right. UIKit was introduced in, oh, this is a bit difficult. So which year? 2003, 4, 8.
All of them got it correct.
All of them got it correct. Good.
Discovered.
Shane is
Discovered.
leading, and you have Dex, and we have Dinal. Dinal is having a
Three
streak.
correct answers.
Okay, three correct answers. Good job, Dinal. It's really tight now. The top three. Okay.
Okay.
Is Swift safer than Objective C? Hmm. True or false? Okay. One person has said false. Okay. I think it's Shane. Shane has dropped. So it's Dex is leading. Then we have Dinal, and we have Shane. Okay. Persistent storage in Apple. Hmm. Core data, Apple data, Superbase, MongoDB. Core data. Okay. So, Dinal, we have Shane, Dex. Cross-platform development framework. Okay, so on third place we have Dex. On second place we have Shane, and on first place, Dinal. Dinal is first. It's really tight,
Yeah.
but yeah, good job, Dinal, and good job, Shane and Dex as well. So yes, thank you, Nowen.
No, just give me,
Yeah,
let me show the map as well. Demonstration on small demonstration on map. So in map, you want just import the map kit like this. It's just small part. Map kit. I don't think I will be able to load in the in the immediate itself. Click on my browse. It's like this. Sorry guys, it's taking time. Otherwise, I showed you. So now when you want to import the map kit, let's just have import like this. Have it like this. You can have the styles of the map in which you want to view like hybrid satellite or those things. So that's that all. So that's for the session today. So if you have any question, please raise it. And first of all, I would like to apologize for the delay. It won't take like now. It only 2 hours and 11 minutes. I'm really sorry for that delay. That was unexpected delay, so I didn't expect that I will get a delay like of such. I'm really sorry for that. Anyways, that's all for today. Do you have any questions?
So,
You can also
chat.
please tell me like how do you feel about today's session? What I am apologize me about the delay.
So, chat. If you have any questions, you can drop them into the live chat, or else just send just connect to his GitHub and repo and explore there as well. You can explore the AR Dino kit that Noin has done in his GitHub. So explore those things. The links are provided in the chat and will be available even after the live is over. So the recording will be there. So yeah, Noin, I don't think we have any questions as of yet. So yeah. Thank you, Noven. I think it was very detailed what you did today. So you went into depth of the Swift UI, Swift, the basics of it, the theoretical parts of it, and Swift UI, and also UI kit. You did some additional stuff into AR kit, which is really great, I think, because the way we are heading, I think that's where technology is, AR and VR. So with Apple Vision Pro and all those things as well. So yeah, thank you, Novin. Thank you so much. So you guys can also, I mean, after this live is over, this session will be available on YouTube on our channel. So go check it out. Go along with Novin's development and build your own conversion app, just like he did. And yeah, hopefully you can master Swift and Swift UI. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining, guys, and hope you have a very good night. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, good night, folks. Bye.